Hey friends, I just wanted to hop on here. Um, this is the new shop. I just feel like every time some shift happens in my life, I like hop on here and I'm like, oh yeah, this is just what I've been doing. Yeah, life's been chill. Um, I know y'all started following me maybe like now 18 years ago. I know it was like 2011, 2012 when I started making YouTube. Maybe even sooner than that. Was it 14 years ago? I don't know. I don't want to do math right now. But I've been good. My family's good. My kids are good. Just been like working a lot. And I'll be real with y'all. Like, I've been a little sad. I think it has to do with like a lot of the things that I used to talk about in the past on YouTube. And that was just like feeling so frustrated, but I don't know why I felt frustrated. And I know back then I felt very frustrated because it was like, yeah, I have all this stuff on my face, like people actively like ignoring me. And I know it's because like my acne, like people didn't want to look at me. It was so disgusting, and I felt disgusting. But I'm still having like that problem here. And like I don't have acne anymore, so I'm like, why, I'm at UCSD now, and everyone there is really nice. But before getting into UCSD, like there's this like reoccurring issue with me, and I thought it was me for a long time, like maybe I'm the problem. But I would be like in labs, and this happened in like 3 different labs, but I would be in these labs, these groups that were assigned, right? And I would be trying to like input my opinion or like on the lab, like, this is what the procedure says, this is what we have to do. And like people would actively ignore me. Like, I'm talking about no eye contact, no acknowledgement of what just came out of my mouth. Like, there was a point where like I thought I was like not existing. Like, I was like, am I even here? Is this even real right now? Am I like in a dream? Like, why are these people not saying anything? I just said something. Yeah, it's so weird. In this one lab, I straight up cried like 3 times. Just being a crybaby, I don't know, because I felt so ignored. And I honestly don't know what it is, but it's a thing in my life, I guess. I've been feeling like that more lately too. Like, I own this, right? Like, I own this shop, like that's pretty cool or whatever. I worked very hard, so for me, I'm like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. But I've also noticed that recently people walk in, and I think it's been like since I opened the shop, or people walk in and they're like, oh, like, how long have you worked here? And I'm like, well, like, I've owned this for like 3 years, about, or maybe it's 4 years now. Anyways, yeah, I'm like, I've owned this, and they're like, you own this. And then they like weird look on their face happens, and then they like walk out, and I'm like, this is so awkward. Like, do I not look like an owner or like a business owner? I don't know, but yeah, it's been weird. There's another instance where like I think like this is how I look, how I dress. I think there's another aspect of it. Like, I don't look like holistic enough to own something like this, or whatever the hell that means. or I don't look credible enough. But then I start talking how I talk. And it's so annoying when they find out, oh, you're at UCSD for human biology applying to medical school in the year. And they just get all awkward and then they leave. And I'm like, okay, like, I don't know. I've never fit in, y'all. You already know this. Like, I've never fit in anywhere. I've never fit in, even in the space that I've created, I guess. People are like, I want to talk to the owner. And I'm like, hello, this is I, the owner. I don't know. But yeah, I got burnt out last year, around September. I was like, starting school, at UCSD. So I was like, okay, I definitely need to hire somebody to take over, kind of just like manage it, open it, and things like that. Hired somebody, it didn't work out. I invested like $7,000 into that. So I'm like, like it didn't work out. It put me under, but it's okay. But yeah, I ended up burning myself out because it just didn't, like, I needed help and the help, it didn't work out. So I burnt myself out. I started classes, burnt out. I focused on my classes. I closed the shop down, y'all. I closed it down for 6 months. And during that moment, like when I announced it, like I'm closing the shop down, everyone was very sad. And I get it, like it's a pretty cool spot. But what was interesting was like people were so sad and people were like, oh, I never got a chance to make it. How sad, blah, 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 or whatever. Okay, cool, whatever. It's pretty sad. But now I opened back up in February. And they still haven't came. Yeah, it's all good. Whatever. But anyways, during my burnt out period, I was focusing on school. I was taking 16 units. I was doing like metabolic biochem, genetics, bioinformatics. Then I started doing cell biology, physiology, ethnics. What was the other? Cancer bio. That was a good class. Anyways, I did 16 units each quarter, very hard classes. And I was trying to like obviously keep the shop updated, but there was a point where I was sold out of everything. I didn't want to be sold out of everything. Like I very much wanted the chance to like restock and, keep this up and running. Because it's hard having a business and it's hard having a life and being a parent and being a student and just trying to survive in this world. So I'm just out here trying to like, restock and stuff. And then, like I already was feeling very depleted. So my boundaries were very like high. And so then this person walks in and just like, wants me pretty much like a mini herbal consultation. I charge for herbal consultations. So I'm like, like, okay. And then tells me the whole life story. I was not ready. I was crying before she came in. So I was like already very sad. And then this person just, and I'm like, oh my God, I wasn't ready for that. So I was just like, I'm not a doctor, can't help, And then they left all mad, left a 1-star review. Yeah. Left a whole 1-star review that just sent me even more downhill, because it was like I was trying to support another Chicana or whatever, and I'm like, okay, like I wasn't feeling good. I haven't been feeling good. It just sucks that like having this space, like people feel like I have so much to give. And I do, but when I'm feeling good, like I can't just give when I'm not feeling good. It's not possible. That's my sanitization autoclave machine. I'm working on some hair potion and the facial serum right now. So. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and kind of be vulnerable on what I've been going through. It's like, yeah, you know, life is good. Like, I feel blessed, grateful every day. We're healthy, and I love creating, and I love creating in the space, but I just been feeling that there's a lot of like, hey, let me pick your brain and let me like, I want to know how you did this or how you got from point A from point B. But it's not, there's no like, hey, how are you? How's your heart? You know, how you been? Do you want to go to the beach? Do you want to like go sit in nature with me? Or no, it's just, I want to pick your brain. How did you start your LLC or all these other things? And I'm just like, I'm tired. Buy me coffee or something before you ask questions. But yeah. I hope you guys have all been good. Trying to get on here with more long form content, but yeah, it is what it is. I'll see y'all later.